Hello guys, this is Alexi with Rock and Roll Tennis Camps, and today I'm going to answer a question from Watcher 687 who asked me about the racket drop. So his question had a couple sub points. First one has to deal with the left hand. So the question was, what role does the left hand plays in the forward acceleration or the wrist drop? And my answer is it does not play any role in any of that at all. So all it's doing is just holding the racket up and gives your right arm rest. So as you locked in your take back, there's no work actually being done. So once the swing begins, you just that arm just lets go, and your shoulder pushes it. So you really can do it really fast. It's just nicer to have that little rest in the beginning, and then go from there. But that acceleration all basically takes place with your shoulder and left arm. If you're relying at all on your left arm pushing the racket forward, you will not come close to generating the kind of energy that you want. So that's a first answer. The second one, how does this racket drop actually happen? So let's kind of dissect that. So part of the question was, is it the shoulder does it? Is it the wrist? Like how does it all take place? So the simplest way I describe it to my students is, generally speaking, your shoulder is your power vector. So it's very bulky. It's a big muscle group, but it's also not flexible enough. So your shoulder can only produce so steep of a path, or that drop is going to be pretty limited because that muscle group is so big. So that's why it kind of moves. It does create a loop, but that loop is like fairly shallow. So in relation, so you can see from this example, so like this is basically what my arm is doing. So within that big loop, you have basically a much more responsive link, which is your wrist, and that is responsible for roughly for all the spin. So between your power vector and your spin vector, you have two levers that you can coordinate in the different proportions. So if you want to put more spin, you just would rely a lot more on the wrist. If you want to have more power, this is where you will do more shoulder. But generally speaking, your average baseline shot will have a combination of the two. So wrist will do some spinning, and your arm carries that spin all the way forward. So that's very important. You're gonna need that to create all those different gears when you're playing. So you have lots of different gears that you can customize your shots to the particular balls and particular heights and locations that you're going to be hitting from. So hope this helps. This is very important. So please let me know if you have any additional questions. And with that being said, go rock the courts.